What you are about to hear is not a rumor, not a campaign speech, and not a social media attack. This is happening inside the White House itself. President Donald Trump has taken direct aim at his predecessors by transforming the Presidential Walk of Fame into one of the most openly political displays ever installed in the executive mansion.
The Presidential Walk of Fame was originally meant to honor past leaders and preserve history. But newly installed bronze plaques beneath the portraits tell a very different story. One filled with accusations, mockery, and unmistakable political messaging.
One plaque directly attacks Joe Biden, labeling him the worst president in American history. The language is unusually harsh for a White House installation, leaving no room for interpretation or neutrality.
The plaque goes further, blaming Biden for unprecedented inflation and claiming the US dollar lost more than 20% of its value during his presidency. These are not subtle criticisms. They are bold economic judgments carved into metal.
Instead of highlighting Biden's leadership, the installation draws attention to his use of an auto pen, subtly questioning whether he was fully in control of presidential decisions.
The plaques also reference Biden's poor performance in the June 2024 debate, claiming it led to a humiliating exit from the re-election race. This framing presents his withdrawal not as a choice, but as a forced collapse.
Barack Obama is also sharply criticized. One plaque labels him as one of the most divisive political figures in U.S. history, directly challenging the legacy many Americans still view favorably.
The installation attacks Obamacare, calling it ineffective and linking it to major Democratic losses in Congress, framing Obama's presidency as a turning point that empowered Republicans.
Perhaps the most explosive claim accuses Obama of overseeing surveillance of Trump's 2016 campaign, calling it the biggest political scandal in American history.
Even Hillary Clinton, who was never president, is repeatedly mentioned. Plaques beneath Bill Clinton's portrait remind visitors that she lost the presidency to Donald Trump.
This raises a serious question. Is the White House documenting history or reshaping it through the lens of one president's political worldview?
This is no longer just about Trump, Biden, or Obama. It's about how power defines memory. Watch closely, think critically, and tell us in the comments, should history inside the White House ever take sides?